5, roaming the paint. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Murray. Over Finney-Smith. Murray, no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
For 3, Bridges hits a three-pointer.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Young looking around. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Claxton. Now Bridges. Tries again. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Murray, a screen on Schroeder. Young on the attack. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Bay with a screen on Schroeder. Outside for Bay. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Schroeder. The rebound by the Nets. Here we go, one-on-one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yeah, there's so many different ways Bridges can pick a defense apart. I mean, just dissecting them there.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Murray. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Murray. They get it back.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Schroeder. And here's Finney-Smith. From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Murray. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by Murray.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
1:21 left in the first. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. from about 19. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets the three to fall.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. Here's Bay. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Johnson. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for the Hawks. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at center. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bay inside. Fires from deep. Pass to Young. The three. The three ball is good from Young.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Outside Schroeder. Now Bridges. Here's the three. Atlanta with a rebound. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Releases. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Claxton.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got his first basket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Oh, the delicate touch from Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Thomas. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thomas has got 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Charity stripe shot. Another one falls for Atlanta.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Here's Thomas, defended by Bogdanovich.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn, and the Hawks making a change here as well. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Trae Young. Here's Murray. On the wing, Murray goes back up. Johnson passes to Murray. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Johnson. Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's Murray with the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And the jam by Walker.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Bogdanovich against Walker. They kick it out to Murray. Capella, screen on Smith to the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
DeJounte Murray running the pick and roll. He creates good looks.
Walker for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Lonnie Walker, Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Sharp passes to Smith. Clock at 2. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Smith against Murray. From the arc. The kick to Hunter. They set a pick. 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smith passes to Sharp. Back to Smith. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Deflects the pass. And they're pushing it up. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. The layup misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Johnson passes to Sharp. Jacks up at 3. Fernando grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hunter, a screen on Smith. Murray for three. Walker pulls down the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Smith against Murray. Johnson a screen on Hunter. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Griffin. Takes it inside.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Watford. Here's Walker. Watford with a screen. Walker finds Smith. Johnson on the wing. Back to Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray from outside. That one no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Walker passes to Sharp. And Watford, here we go. Back to Sharp. Smith outside. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now. Walker with a steal. Here's Watford. And there's the drive. And a two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Fernando, and it's Young in for Murray. On the wing, Finney Smith. Hunter covering. Here's the 3. Finney Smith's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Pass to Young. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. Tipped away. And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at small forward. Shot's good by Schroeder.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Just merciless. The answer by Young at the arc.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
It's Thomas on the wing. Hunter covering. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Young, the pass to Griffin. Picked it out of midair. Bridges against Young. Out to the right wing. Back to Bridges. Rejected by Okongwu. Three-pointer. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. Bridges, a screen on Bay. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Young against Schroeder. Bridges, a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. From downtown, Johnson with the defensive effort.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Young from long range. Capella finds Young. Screen by Capella. Young can't hit. The Nets with the lead. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Thomas. Oh, got a piece of it.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Looking to get back on track.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Young.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Young drives it in. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Clock is at 3. Thomas passes to Finney Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. There's Young with the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Thomas. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons, the pass to Claxton, to the left side wing. The kick out to Simmons. Clock at 6. There's the screen by Johnson. Sinks the tray.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Simmons. Here's Murray. He connects!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Murray against Simmons. Pass to Schroeder. Bridges with it. Over Bay. Bridges misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Young against Schroeder. Outside for Bay. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
stakes here.
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rozier looking around. Passes it to Hero. Rozier kicks to Hero. The 3 connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Claxton with it. He's covered by Hero. Outside for Thomas. Back to Claxton. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Now, here's Bridges. To the paint, here's Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rozier against Schroeder. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team.
Here's Butler. The pass to Hero. And there's the drive. Claxton knocks it away. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Hero. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 7. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nobody near Schroeder, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Oh, great fade by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Walker comes in for Thomas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero with the screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Claxton finds Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Now here's Walker. Stolen away. Schroeder against Rozier. Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Schroeder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat. Up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero. Also, DeLon Wright is out there. And it's Love in at the 5. And the shot goes in.
Love hoping for the best with a prayer that time.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Wright. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Miami called for the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts. That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
The Heat trail by 6. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Wright going inside and finished off by Wright.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Sharp. Passes it to Watford. Smith scanning the floor. The three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 3. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Shoots the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Smith, still without a basket. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Right outside. number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets.
Number 24.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Now Smith. Pass to Watford. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Miami. Thomas, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Jovic. Love outside. Robinson goes in, and the dunk by Robinson.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Thomas passes to Sharp. Back to Thomas. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
It's a pick by Love. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Fouling the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith. Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic. It's a pick by Love. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
12 seconds left in the first half. Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. And it's right, sending it back. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin,
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Johnson, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Knocks it loose. Love kicks to right. Love with the screen for right. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. The pass to Jovic. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Jovic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Schroeder outside. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Schroeder's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. And Miami has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Johnson for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Finney Smith defending. And Jovic gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For three, Bridges sinks the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Jovic passes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Picked by Finney Smith. Thomas dishes to Schroeder. Launches a three. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jovic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges outside. And Bridges jams it in.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
Jovic passes to Robinson. Here's Jovic. There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wright. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Bridges. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Robinson. That one's off, still out of sync.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And finished off by Walker.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's the screen with the drive. Here's Jovic. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double dip. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
His third personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the one. Hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 13.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Rebound, Brooklyn.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
To the left wing. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Butler. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Smith, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Butler feeling out of it. Shot on the wing, and that's good off the glass that time.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Passes to Smith. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Smith. He kicks it to Walker. Down low. Here's Sharp. Count it. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Martin with the screen for Hero. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 12.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 10. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
And Thomas, oh my goodness, the slam!
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Hero finds Adebayo. Fires the three. Hero, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Hero with it. Now, Thomas defending. Rozier against Schroeder. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. And here is Butler. Fires for three. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And from the moment he stepped into this league, Tyler Hero has wanted these big shots. A prime-time player.
Thomas goes in. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Butler way outside. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away.
Pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. Bay passes to Johnson. Now Murray, 6 to shoot. Pass to Bay. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range drains the triple.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side Young. Pass to Capella. Outside for Bay. Johnson with it. Outside Young. Puts up a three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Now here's Murray. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson a screen on Butler. Murray passes to Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brett?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Now here's Rozier. Hero with it. And it's Young picking him up. And here's Butler outside. And he buries his first look.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Outside for Bay. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Hero, screen on Young. Hero outside. Butler taking his time here. Good. Butler's got 5 points.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Young against Hero. And Young, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hero. Rozier from outside. Fires in the triple.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Here's Young. Yep, count it. 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Murray against Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Young again missing. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Martin. That one falls.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Young with it. He has 7. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Outside Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
One thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Rozier outside. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Rozier outside. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. From deep three-point land. Atlanta with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Martin. Rozier outside. Back to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Tie game in Atlanta, and we'll return shortly.
Your Hawks, 13, lead.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Bay. Going inside. The kick out to Young. Over Hero. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Johnson against Hero. Bogdanovic on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Shoots. Bogdanovic, that's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Jovic, still without a bucket. Here's Butler, driving inside.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Fires it. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Johnson. Bogdanovic has gotten 4 this quarter. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brett, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wright against Young. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Young misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Love passes to Butler. Here's Jovic. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Back to Love. Rebound Atlanta.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Fred?
Yeah, incredibly focused, B.A., on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Love the screen on Hunter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Trae Young. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Jovic, guarded by Capella. Right outside, just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray passes to Capella. It's stolen by Wright. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Robinson finds Wright. And here's Love for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Now here's Hunter. Still no points. Screen by Capella. And Hunter, here we go. Outside for Bey. Pass to Murray. Second chance effort. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Love for 3. Bey against Wright. And he buries his first look.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Murray. Capella, screen on Butler. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's Capella with the jam.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
Wright against Murray. Love passes to Jovic. Love a screen on Hunter. Driving in. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Murray for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, leading by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Fernando in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Murray against Wright. Back to Robinson. Pass to Wright. Inside. Love.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
And he drops the first. And Love drops them both. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Okongwu, a screen on right. Murray passes to Okongwu. It's stolen away.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
There's a screen by Love. Driving to the basket. Wide open. And he knocks the jumper down. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
And they pick up 2.
Guys are getting points inside. That's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Novic's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Another one falls for Atlanta.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Here's Jaquez. Hunter covering. Down low. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got his first points in this one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray for 3. Jaquez grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Jovic. Love, a screen on Okongwu. Jovic passes to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jovic. Yet to see a basket. No good on the shot. Murray with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Outside Murray. There's a screen from outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Right outside to the left wing. It's right on the wing. Over to the left wing. Novic's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Love comes over on the double. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Fernando. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Right against Murray. Back to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Butler going in strong. Here's Adebayo. Yes, it's good.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Hunter, a screen on Hero. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Butler.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Young. Slick drive by Young.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Rozier. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hero, the pass to Martin. 1 second left. And a Kongwu with the block. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Hero for 3. On target from range. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Hero following the score by Atlanta. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier. He hits the second from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Hero driving inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Fires the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Johnson. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Butler outside. Here's Martin. Count it. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Capella, screen on Butler. Murray for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Jacks up a 3. Atlanta again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Butler on the wing. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Young. The wide open shot is on the money.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Capella, screen on Hero. There's Young with the 3. To the left side wing. Bay outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team second.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Murray's shot is good.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Adebayo passes to Martin. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Bay outside. Pass to Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Young from long range. Ooh, you can't let Young get going from there.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Back to Hero. Outside Butler for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hero for three. He drops it from range. And the Heat lead by 13.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he's good on the second.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
Now here's Hero. And Adebayo slams it in.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The deep three from Hero. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Thomas. Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And Young kicks to Bay. Murray against Thomas. Capella sets a screen for Murray. A second chance effort, and it's Capella missing. Thomas against Young, to the wing on the left. Nobody near Schroeder. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. We're about 1 minute into the first. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Bridges with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney-Smith with it, and Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Finney-Smith finds Thomas, just 5 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5 now.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And taken away by Johnson. Murray surveying the D. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. Young passes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Johnson. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Murray against Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Bay. From the arc. Here's Capella. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Nets trail by 3. Murray right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Murray against Thomas. Goes up from the top of the key. Murray, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
And the Nets, another three.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Schroeder against Young. He kicks it to Capella. Passes it to Bay. Young outside for three. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 6 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Murray. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now Simmons after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Johnson in the corner. Over Johnson. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Thomas.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Clock at 4. Thomas, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Bay. Out to the right wing. Murray against Thomas. And that one, good. Murray's got 5 now. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. Here's Bogdanovic for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And with Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. He dishes it to Bridges. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. In the corner, Bay with it. Bogdanovic against Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovic. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. Nets trail by 3. Here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Simmons. To halt the run. Bridges outside. Clock is at 3. Pass to Claxton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Cameron Thomas. The Hawks leading by 3. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
So it's the Hawks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Walker. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Here's Sharp diving in, and then Sharp with the dunk. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Murray, good.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They set the screen. Got that one up quick. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Murray outside. Bogdanovich against Walker. Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. In the corner, it's Capella. Bay wide open, and he fires. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Murray. Outside, Bogdanovich. Get the shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hawks shooting well, 50% from the floor. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Fernando. Here's Buffkin. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And the 3 off target. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. using the pump fake to his advantage. Gets defenders to bite on it. That is nicely done.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Murray against Smith. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside for Murray. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. On the wing, Walker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Finney Smith finds Smith. Back to Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. Out to Smith. There's the triple. Outside, Walker. And another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And so Walker nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Walker. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Smith, the pass to Watford. Back to Smith. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Outside for Murray. Hunter on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Watford passes to Walker. Here's Watford, covered by Okongwu. Smith with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there is some fiery competitiveness to the game of Dennis Smith Jr. How about that from distance?
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Walker. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Here's Finney Smith. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Walker. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Short. That's good.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the pass to Okongwu. No good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Schroeder against Young. They set the pick. Pulls up. Hits the jumper in space. Young's got 8 points. And here is Bridges. Just 3 on the clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The three from Thomas. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Young fires away from outside.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's an intentional foul. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. Bayes checked in for Hunter. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Young against Simmons. Lets the three fly.
Ben Simmons, one of the most skilled guys at pressuring the basketball. Long arms, excellent instincts, and the work habits to get it done.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. Takes it inside. And then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
For 3, Murray down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now, here's Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Johnson in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Bay against Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray against Johnson. Young outside. Bay with a screen on Bridges. 3-pointer. Young, no good. Nets leading by 3. Bridges finds Claxton. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, not on the same page there. And a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets. And has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Young. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Bay against Bridges. Johnson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. Back to Young. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Game tightening up. No problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Back to Thomas. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Johnson surveying the floor. Unable to get that one. Good D by Johnson. Young in the corner. To take the lead. And right through it goes. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another three.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Young against Schroeder. Young inside. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
A kicks to Johnson. Young with no one around. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Pick by Finney-Smith. Bridges for three. Laces one from three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Misses the three. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets, another three.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him.
guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First team foul.
Finney-Smith, a screen. To the paint. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
And here's Butler outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Thomas. Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive board. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Knocks down the long J.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Martin. And it's rejected. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. And here's Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there. Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
Finney-Smith with it. He's against Martin. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Back to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And it's Thomas off the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got 6.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. Hero finds Martin. Back to Hero from behind the arc. Now here's Martin. The D's right on him. Spins. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Schroeder. It's blocked. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Hero. No made baskets yet. Martin misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Thomas. Misses the deep three-point attempt. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. The three. And the Nets miss again. The Heat with the lead. Hero for three. The shot, no good. Bridges against Butler. Bridges passes to Claxton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Hero left side. And here's Butler outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. The three ball. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Tyler Hero is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Jaquez in at small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Wright with a steal. Nails it from three.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Outside Walker. Fires from deep. Smith outside. Fires for three. 5 to shoot. Watford the pass to Sharp. Walker for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Vinny.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Walker with another miss. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hero finds Adebayo. Hero with it. He's against Watford. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Pure from three-point range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Martin. Smith against Wright. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Brooklyn trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Love is checked in for Miami. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Shot from the low post is good. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. And And he's going for the oop here. Right with a steal. To the wing on the left. Jovic passes to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting.
Oh,
my goodness.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Right against Schroeder. Here's Jovic. Rebound Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. Lays out and out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Here's Wright. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Love, a screen on Schroeder. Wright finds Love. Robinson on the wing. Back to Love. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Pass to Smith. Now here's Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Smith against Wright. Outside for Love. To the right side. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
It's good.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Love goes in.
Exploiting a weakness in the defense, Kevin Love puts it on the floor and draws the foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line.
And Love drops them both. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Walker. Robinson with a steal. Got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Also Lonnie Walker out there. Cameron Johnson out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
Inside, here's Sharp. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Jovic. Ooh, it's stolen away. Johnson for 3. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. Here's Jovic. Sinks it from distance. Jovic has got 5.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Walker for 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Walker. Here's Simmons. And he can't jam it through. Well, Miami shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Rozier, the pass to Love. Back to Rozier. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Miami. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
And he nails the third.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Finney-Smith. Into the lane. That one's good for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. There's a screen by Love. Robinson finds Love. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jovic has got 7 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Robinson against Schroeder. Outside for Butler. Tries it from 16, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Love. And there's a pick. Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket counts.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Schroeder. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Pass to Jovic. Butler against Bridges. The shot by Butler, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
And there's the screen. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Butler's shot is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. Here's Jovic. And stolen by Bridges. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. There's the screen by Johnson. Thomas. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Love. They set the pick. Left side Robinson. Shot is up. Here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Jovic. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Adebayo, no good. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Schroeder outside. Thomas tips it back in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Adebayo is screen on Schroeder. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Thomas. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 8 here in this quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Three-pointer Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Miami calls timeout. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie. He buries it from 3. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Adebayo, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. So Hero nails both of them.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the strike.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside Johnson. To tie it up. And the Nets, another 3.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his ability.
Bridges against Butler. Martin with a screen on Schroeder. It's Hero on the take. That one is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Bridges. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Martin misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit, once he got to the rim.
And here's Schroeder outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Ice in his veins. Schroeder knows how to deliver when it matters the most.
Robinson on the wing. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo finds Robinson. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Back to Sharp. Here's Thomas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up to the Miami Heat. Adebayo sets a screen. Outside Butler. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Schroeder, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And here's Butler outside. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Just a gutsy performance.
push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bay in at the 3 slot. And he sinks the second. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray scanning the floor. Young, a screen on Butler. And Murray, here we go. Young with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Outside for Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Again, the Hawks score.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Young, here we go. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson with a screen on Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And Trae Young playing floor general. They're so good and so quick at finding the open man.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray, a screen on Adebayo. Takes the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Rozier with the steal. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Martin the pass to Rozier. Looking to end the run. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 10. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Martin against Murray. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, Hero. Nothing on the board. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young for 3.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Butler deciding where to go with it. The 3. Good on the triple. Butler's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. Johnson against Martin. The kick out to Young. With 1 on the clock, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 7 points in the game.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at the center. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Well, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. His three-pointers off the mark. Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Atlanta leading by 9. Young looking around. With the drive. And there's the pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Jovic. Broke loose and stolen by Murray. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Right against Young. Murray is screen on right. Outside for Murray. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 11. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
And Young, here we go. This is to Capella. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. He's looking for Hunter and finds him.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Bogdanovich.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. Pass to Jovic. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's Hunter. He knocking down the tray, and he drives in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Butler. To the left side wing. Three-pointer right. Finished off by Wright.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Here's Jovic, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Jovic, 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Three-pointer right. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bay finds Young. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Jovic passes to Hero. There's the screen. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. Hawks on. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. And it's Rozier missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Hawks leading by 13. Murray outside. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. With the clock winding down, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
They set the pick. And it's Rozier missing.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Griffin kicks to Okongwu. And it's Murray penetrating. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, one-on-one. The pass to Jovic. Now, here's Rozier. Offline with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, one-on-one. The three. And Rozier, here we go. Jovic, offensive rebound. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Heat. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Griffin. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Jaquez. He's covered by Murray. Jaquez can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Rozier. Robinson for 3. Jovic passes to Robinson. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game,
1:14 left in the third quarter. To stop the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Young's checked in for DeJounte Murray. The Hawks leading by 17. Here's Young. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young finds Bogdanovich. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Three-pointer right. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Wright's got 10 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Wright. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Jaquez. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 16. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Griffin in at the small forward.
You know, Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Here's Wright. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. It's right on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with it. Okongwu covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you have to get out there for dunking shots, so that's going to open things up for the screener.
Right against Young. There's the drive. He kicks to Okongwu. And Adebayo sends it back. Right with it. Love the pass to Adebayo. Love with the screen for Adebayo. Back to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And that one hits back iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Okongwu kicks to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 16. Jaquez the pass to Robinson. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Hayes checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Shots good from Young.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Young. The Heat getting the bucket. Capella sets a screen for Young. And that one goes long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing's just a little bit off on that one.
Hero, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Murray left side. Shoots. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And Murray just creating openings, does such a good job with the ball in hand.
Here's the screen. Over to the wing. Adebayo, high post. Capella's there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And here is Hero. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Hero passes to Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Murray left side. Capella with a screen on Butler. Deep 2 from Murray.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Love with the screen for Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. And a deep 3 from Hero. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
On the wing, Johnson. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily